We're live. Hi, Autumn.
Hi, Rose.
Welcome, everyone. I know, finally, we're here. My name is Rose. I'm a business consultant, and with me is Autumn Cruz, our fabulous financial advisor. And together, we're going to give you some tips, and we're going to start with the number one tip. I wouldn't say it's number one in order of importance. I don't know, Autumn, maybe you would say it is, but for me, it's not number one in importance, just where we're starting. And we'll be, over a period of time, we will be delivering you more tips, both from the perspective of a financial advisor and from the perspective of a business consultant. So Autumn, anything you want to say to start or to introduce yourself?
No, there is. I'm a certified financial planner, and I'm finding that in my clients, most of them have not been doing their financial situation because they're intimidated. So that's what I'd like to change.
That's really great. I think that that's one of the source of why we both sort of came together, is both of us are committed from our different perspectives to our clients being able to be empowered to be successful.
Yeah.
So on that note, do you want to start with your number one tip?
Sure. So my number one tip is that if you're listening to those market forecasts on the radio, you can ignore them. That's not actually finance. What that is inside baseball and a lot of statistics. You can absolutely play baseball. You can understand a baseball game without caring about how many plate appearances your actual player has made. Same with finance. That stuff is very detailed, and it's not the big picture.
That's good. Do you have any recommendations of what they should look at, or what would be smart for them to be informed about?
Susie Ormond is not great, but she's not bad. She's a good start. And Motley Fool, if you wanted to get an introduction to the inside baseball craziness, that's a good introduction place. Boggleheads is similar. It's got some interesting information on debt. But I think one of the better websites that I've seen is one called Slow Money. And it talks a little bit more about strategy and a little less about Slow Money. I haven't looked at it recently. I looked at it before.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's coming up off the top of my head.
Okay, great. All right, well, along that same vein, I would definitely advise a similar thing with people who are looking at business tips or techniques. A lot of business articles that you find, they're actually written by journalists and marketing professionals. Business articles are one of the primary ways that larger companies can actually promote themselves. Obviously, and this is distinct from reporting on stock buying or mergers, that type of thing that is primarily facts-based. But a lot of businesses will promote articles that talk about the best way to market your product, or the best answer for HR solutions, or any of these types of articles. They are primarily used for getting the name of the company out there, and not necessarily tips or useful techniques that will actually work for your business. So one of the first things I would recommend is that you find companies and individuals who you would like to work with. Either you admire what they've produced, or you like their character, or you find them interesting, or something like that, and read their articles versus just reading the things that are out there. So not everything is going to apply to your business. And you want to make sure you're informed by the people who will give you access to the market you're going to sell to. That was a little jargony. So what I mean by that is, if I'm going to sell to, let's say, upper middle class women in their 40s, then I need to read articles that upper middle class women in their 40s read. I need to be informed by the same periodicals and same articles that my demographic and the market is reading. So just make sure you choose what you are being informed by and make a smart decision. Anything else we want to say about our number one first tip?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, tune in for our next hangout. We will be promoting it at some point, and we've got a series of these top 5 tips from both of us. Enjoy your free tips, and good luck with your business.